Maggie Goodman, Women's Lacrosse, 2003 to 2006, the Rowan Athletics Hall of Fame class of 2016.
I remember walking across the playing fields behind Lenape High School and hoping that I would find a recruit that had what the team sorely needed: height, good ball skills, and speed. And after watching Maggie play, I smiled to myself. Check, check, and check. It was only after Maggie came to Rowan and started playing for us that I realized we had gotten so much more.
Well, I was a senior when Maggie was a freshman, and right away, all of us wanted Maggie to play. Maggie was this tall, lean. Her stride, one stride was like 4 of mine. She was just, Miss Marino used to always say she was a woman amongst girls. She was just, as a freshman, already above other players in the field.
By the middle of her sophomore year, Maggie was our go-to connector, getting the ball from our deep defense and putting it in the hands of our attack. I think her teammates always breathed a sigh of relief when Maggie had possession of the ball, because they knew good things were bound to happen.
She was the calmest lacrosse player I've ever seen. So it didn't matter if we were playing F&M that day or Goucher, she was coming with the same exact approach to the game. And you don't see it very often. I think it's the one reason why most girls don't achieve the level of success that Maggie has achieved, because Maggie was so calm all the time.
By the time Maggie graduated, she had established a new school record for 53 stick checks, a feat that no one came close to equaling ever. She holds a current school record for ground ball pickups and is in the top 10 for career assists as well as total points. Her greatest value, though, and what sets her apart for me, is the leadership that Maggie brought to the team. One of her former teammates described her as passionate, hardworking, and driven. A selfless person who only wanted what was best for the team. I would characterize her leadership style as let's get down to business. There was never any drama, and I don't think Maggie would have tolerated it. She had a team win focus, and nothing else mattered, and nothing else should have been on the field.
I've talked to her about this day. I was hoping this day would happen for her. Being a person who played with her, I knew how great she was. Having the luxury of coaching her for 3 years with Mary, and again, Mary and her was such a good duo. She just knew how to get the best out of Maggie, so that was awesome to watch and learn from and hopefully utilize in my own coaching with our own players who are pretty fantastic.
When her name was put forward for today's honor, I told the committee that Maggie Goodman Reed was the best player in my 20 years at Rowan University, and I think that pretty much says it all.
Today we are honored to add Maggie Goodman to the Shirley O'Day Joyce Solomen Athletics Hall of Fame.